Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I haven't done a sit down talk to the camera like this for the longest time, but here we are. I have been obsessed with these videos lately, and I did get a couple of DMs like a little while ago being like, do some kind of finance, money, vlogs, videos, talk about what you spend, talk about how much you earn, blah, blah, blah. So I thought it would be fun to pick a week at random. Now it is December, obviously, so around Christmas can be a little bit tricky because it's not like a usual accurate representation of how much I spend. And obviously there's a huge difference between like week to week, whatever. But I just chose the second week in December, and I'm literally going through my bank statements, and we're gonna have a conversation about how I spend my money. And now I will say this, I am quite surprised actually that I didn't spend as much as I thought I would. So that's something. Quick disclaimer, obviously this video is about money, so if that's something that doesn't interest you, you feel like you might get upset watching this, please don't watch it. This is not the video for you. But if you're like me and you just are really nosy and want everyone's gossip and just wants to know about how everyone spends their money, then keep watching. I have made myself a cup of tea. I have a face on and I never film with makeup on, so just a whole new me. And of course I'm wearing pajamas because comfort. Let's get started. So breakfast, I spent $11.90 on a croissant and a coffee. I don't usually buy coffee out because I am not a coffee snob by any means. I will happily drink instant coffee. I then had Subway for lunch, which was $11 exactly. I then had a $100 direct debit to Spaceship, which is one of my little micro investing platforms. I then got Ubereats for dinner. I never ever get breakfast, lunch and dinner out, but here we are, clearly I do. So I spent $34.36 on Ubereats. I also spent $15 on Raise, which is another micro investing platform. I then, on Tuesday, sorry, I'm like having to swipe between, because I have like 3 different cards that I use, like business, personal, fun, whatever. And so I'm just like swiping through the days because I had them all screenshotted. Then on Tuesday, I spent $108.55 on a meal delivery service, which I'm not really sure if I want to talk about because I don't know my feelings about it. Like, it was okay, but I don't think I would order it again. And despite only ordering it once, they continued on my subscription, and I'm like overwhelmed now with food, and I have like 25 different containers of pre-cooked food in my fridge and freezer, and it's just really stressing me out. Anyway, so then on Wednesday, I spent $39.07 on Uber Eats. I spent $187.09 on my car insurance, which I think is fortnightly. I then spent, what is Zoocal? Hang on, let me look that up. Okay, this took a turn. So I saw a statement from somewhere called Zoocal for $14.95, and I went onto my PayPal, and I've been paying that every single month for a very long time. And then I went through my emails and didn't find anything other than the fact that they're associated with Booktopia. And so I emailed them and I was like, hey, I'm paying an ongoing subscription for something that I don't know what it is. Can you please tell me what it is? And can you probably please cancel it for me? So whatever that is, I've been paying that. So it's a very bad habit to get into. You should always check your bank statements, question everything. Moving on. On Wednesday, I also bought my new desk. So it's an Omni desk. It's a very fancy, bougie kind of desk. It's full wood and I love it. It's fantastic. I am going to do an office/study tour when it is finished. That was $1,349.91. I then spent $22 at Kmart. I then spent $6.20 at Woolworths. I wonder what that was. Maybe like a Caesar salad or something. That's what I spend most of my money on at the grocery store, is Caesar salad. I then bought petrol for $100.57. Went to Loon Croissanterie, which is very close to where I live, and I love it. Croissants are the best. Spent $13. That was on one croissant, which is a lot. I then bought a coffee table for right here. And again, like obviously I'm not buying a coffee table every single week, so just take this with a grain of salt. But the coffee table was $800.40. And so I got like this mirror that is like a smart mirror, and you can like it's like a touch screen. You can turn it on and change the brightness, and it's very trendy. It was $114.99. I then bought some Melanitan. If you know what that is, it's like a synthetic form of melanin, so the pigment that darkens your skin. I do not advocate for this. It is not recommended, it is not legal, and it is not safe to use, but I'm doing it anyway because I'm pale. So I bought this little like nasal spray. I did once, maybe like a year ago, try the injections, and it was just too hard to like make up the solution, so I only did it like twice and it made me feel kind of nauseous. But I had this really good friend who was trying this nasal spray and she is looking so dark and bronzed and beautiful, and I was like, fine, I'll try it. And I've been doing it every day, just like a little nasal, it's like almost like a decongestant thing. It's like the same sort of thing, and I actually have noticed a difference. So I'll give you like a better update later on when I am further into it. I think I've only been doing it for like a week. But that was $51.54. I then went out to dinner with my mum and spent $30 on dinner. Where did we go? Italian. That was good. That was really delicious. I then spent another $50 into my Raise investment, little micro investing platform. I went to Coles and spent $25. I would love to know what I bought from Coles that I couldn't buy the previous day at Woolworths. Anyway, I then spent $16.26 on Ubereats. That was definitely Subway. I do love Subway at the moment. I then got a bagel on the way to uni on Friday, and that was $18 because I got a coffee as well. And I asked for a short black and they put milk in it, and I didn't realize until I got to uni, and it was so upsetting. I then got an Uber. I got two Ubers, one to the city for $10.58 and then one back home for $10.24. That was work related. Then on Saturday, I went to get my eyelash extensions removed because they were a nightmare. I was not happy with those at all. And that was $31 to have them removed. I then went to Priceline and got some little bits and bobs. It's like you mean to like go in and get dry shampoo or deodorant, and then you walk out spending $38.70. I then got some sushi. That was $7.30. Paid $6.99 to Apple, probably for some storage or some kind of subscription that I should probably look into because clearly I'm paying for things that I don't use. I then had $100 put into my spaceship. I then spent $91.40 getting my teeth whitened. And finally on Sunday, I actually went down to the coast with two of my girlfriends. We got some breakfast, which was $16.18 for me. And we had that by the beach. It was actually so good. I got like this vegetarian breakfast wrap, and I don't think I got a drink. It was just like this huge wrap, and it was really good. And then we went out to lunch as well, and I got like a nacho bowl, and we also got some frozen margaritas, and they were delicious, and some jalapeno poppers, 10 out of 10, and that was $41. And then we got ice cream, which was $5.60. And then we decided that we should all get a tattoo. So that's exactly what we did. And I will have to insert photos because they are so cute, and I'm super happy with the tattoos that we got. So sweet. So that was $100. I then had another $50 put into my Raise. And then I went out to dinner with a friend. We went to drinks first at Bar Pacino, and I spent $15.26 there. And then we went out for dinner at Hikari, which is this place that I hadn't been before. It was like a sushi place in Newstead, Tenerife, Newstead. I think it's Newstead. And I spent $50.73. I have no idea how much that adds up to be, but I will insert the total here. And that is how much I spent on this random week at the beginning of December. If you guys do like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed with the little notification bell on. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.